things move around. Ouch. Hello guys. I'm the Rogue Wolf. Welcome back to the backside. So I was just about to do some inventory management when I remembered that something's gonna happen when I enter here now. Oh, I'm testing something with a different light source behind me. It's definitely done something to the blue screen. It works a lot better now. The problem is it's visible light. It's actually bleeding onto the screen here. Okay. Right. Let's see. Clothing. I did sell some stuff. Actually, a lot of stuff. The mic is in the picture. That's better. That's scary. Oh, look, a med bay. That might come in use at some point. You never know when you could need a med bay, right? This is a rather nice ship. Hello. mission. That's what I was looking for. Obviously.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Where did you come from?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
I don't understand what you're saying, Diddy.
Mucho shakapaka.
Still not.
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you help with our little stowaway problem?
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Well, you are on board my ship.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Malik will pay for what he did, mission.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Right.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
You got any advice on our little stowaway?
Oh, heck. I don't know.
That's helpful. That's very helpful. Well, we do have some stowaway issues here. Of course you can't. Thank you. What about you, Juhani? What can you do?
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before, in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It's nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
I think it's going to take a lot for that to happen.
It may, but I am prepared to do what it takes. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed. How may I be of assistance? I do not know how to help you with that. I am sorry.
So am I.
How can I help?
We have a stowaway problem.
I'm confident that you can deal with that on your own.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
Yes, what's on your mind? Sorry, can't be much help with that.
Well, apparently no one can help. T3. No. Apparently not. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, we'll keep our armor. Let's head over to Tatooine, shall we? Yeah, that looked like Tatooine.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Well, maybe Tatooine wasn't always the desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Right. Okay, can we just talk for a moment about something that both Knights of the Old Republic and Mass Effect has, that pretty much no other game has, including the sequels? A simple piece of logic. You see, we already landed on Tatooine, right? The Ebon Hawk is on Tatooine and we are inside it. We can exit We can enter, we can exit, we can enter. We don't have to take off to get into the ship. It doesn't make any sense how they do it in other games, including the Old Republic. So, I just arrived at the planet, and I headed out. Oh wait! I forgot my favorite pen. I just have to take off to pick it up so I can land again. Sorry, just a minor issue I have with those games. It makes 0 sense. Seriously. 0. Mission and Bastila. I want you guys with me here.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What if I don't have the money?
That would be unfortunate. Zerka Corporation can't afford to extend credit. Everyone pays. That's the rule.
Well, what do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable. We just want to cover expenses.
What if I say no?
Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense. It is within our rights to refuse landing permission. And I warn you, we've had troublemakers before. The bay is lined with autoguns. Violence is not a survivable option.
Is there any way you could reconsider the fee?
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world.
Well, you do know any credit I save here is a credit I can spend in stores.
No, I'm sorry, but we have to charge something. Maintenance is expensive out here.
Fine, I'll pay.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Well, give me some background on Tatooine.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Tell me about Zerka Corporation's operations here. That was a mouthful.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Come on now, friend. Let me in on the gory details.
No, it's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company.
So, Zerka set up shop on a barren planet. How embarrassing.
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
I'm pretty sure you can see what's happening here right now. And it's really starting to annoy me. Alright, how much lower can you get? Chair. Both my hands are here and I'm still getting low. There, we hit the bottom. That means I can raise the chair again. What do you mean when you say the ore is peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
What other forms of business are being looked at here?
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine soup tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
What is known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
What species do you mean?
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Have you had trouble with the Sand People?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
Any other sentient races?
The Jawas are scavengers, and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet. But how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though.
Let's go back to my other questions.
I will answer as best I can. What will you need while on Tatooine?
I'll need some good paying work.
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in Central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Right then. I'm looking for something very specific. Who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
I'm looking for older things. Antiques, artifacts. That sort of stuff. Things that belong in a museum.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Alright then, I should go.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Just move a few things. So I have more space for keyboard and mouse. We'll fluff that fee. Hey. Hello there.
Uchua penki, tangi tuama ji, human ak ikatune, chi itakang ki chana kilikon, chi wak aitakang ki baba Hassan shan, no ba muri rati lai kuka.
Show me what you've got for sale.
Smilia, tingkuin kuka, patoga yakfuli kukala Gigi.
You know what, there's something wrong there. Hang on. Where is it there? That's set to 55 in height. Okay. That's still not good enough. $60? Done. That's better, but I need to move it up a wee bit, which means I need it to leave the group it's in. Unlock it. That looks so much better. Yeah, it kind of moved around a bit when I set it to a 12-hour clock instead of a 24-hour clock. Completely unintentionally. It wasn't supposed to change anything there. Let's see. Oh. Let's get some bantha fodder. I can't imagine a situation where we need poison for Giskas. Absolutely not. Medpack, there we are. Okay then. Let's get out of here. What shipment? What are you talking about? Did you just say Giska? Oh, for fluff's sake. Well, we'll have to deal with that later. Well, this definitely looks like Tatooine. Guess we're in the right place then. Ah, a hunting lodge.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left.
What do you need?
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Fozzie without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
What is a raid plate? And where do you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Well, I could sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
It's really the only choice you have, dearie. Trust me.
I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Here, I'll trust you with it. I'll be here. Please don't take too long. I need the credits. Maybe we can get started again. Maybe.
So, how is everybody doing today? Because I'm doing quite fine now. So is there anything in here? No. Circle office. Cheers.
La boda ni winkis mactoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mlira rabes. Uba patu gochi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong patok smakdelia.
What's going on here? Who the blazes are you?
Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Rundi hadonga chihon kapi. La boda ni winkis mactoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mlira rabes.
Who said that?
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
I'd like to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
And there's absolutely no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
So, they're no longer giving out licenses, but they'll give me a license. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Why pay for the gaffy sticks? Why not the heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
I'll agree to do this for you.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Right, let's go back to my first questions.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
I want to ask about the Zerka Corporation.
Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
Hold on a second. There's something not right here. That's better. That's far better. That took me way too long to notice, didn't it? Make sure I'm not sitting on it. May I ask how your operations here on Tatooine are doing?
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Why the secrets? The company stuck you here. Tell me.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'll have to refer you to the representative kiosk.
Well, let's go back to my first question then.
Very well, though I do...
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Know about anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Very well, though I do have work to do.
Well, I should go then.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Right then. Really? Okay.
How can I help?
Do you have something you want to ask me, dearie?
I do. How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrath pup.
A Kinrath pup? It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
You're cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Well, you could warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
Well, it works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Good idea. So, as I was saying, what do you have?
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Ichuba Jikuka Naga, Kingumwa Mulira Dwana, Kinbani Chalora Kun.
Subtitles would be nice. I'd like to ask about the bounties.
Kakincha Nawabagaon, Bagwa Shank Kontimachit
Okay. What do you have available for purchase?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chunamuli Ra, Tangi Wama Jikona, Tonkipa Nonku Nek Abog.
Same price. That's quite expensive. Well, that's even worse. There. Okay.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun bes ching pa ma rulira. Tok ching bang non kick. Tok ninja mira ra bes.
Is this about Circuit wanting the Sand People Chieftain killed?
Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ma ma rulira ra chikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihon kabi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun bes ching pa ma rulira. Tok ching bang non kick. Tok ninja mira ra bes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ma ma rulira ra chikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihon kabi.
Well, Zerka said the Sand People attacked first.
Jawana bota ayuat tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bungwalia gando do nano chut. Musha papampa. Bola wana chitne. Bamuli slemo boda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi, la boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira, tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja muira rabes.
What would you suggest then?
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi, la boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira, tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja muira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi.
Who would have a capable droid?
La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja muira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja muira rabes.
Where would you get ropes to match theirs?
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja muira rabes.
And where would that enclave you mentioned be?
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi.
Maybe I'll look into it.
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja muira rabes.
Okay then. Oh. Mission, if you could please move out of the way.
I'm here.
What?
That would be very useful.
What?
Okay.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I'd like to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he stole?
I'm not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Maybe she actually liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was. A busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Maybe something happened to him.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. Part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
So do you know anything about the planet we are on?
I always heard Tatooine was nothing but a rock covered by a bunch of worthless sand. I can't even figure out why Zerka Corp set up their mining operations here. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Was there somewhere else I needed to go before Tatooine? No, never mind, Diddy.
Okay, have it your way.
Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I needed to go somewhere else first.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Okay.
What can I do?
Take that! Take that!
Okay, can you pause for ranged combat, Diddy?
Oh, you'll pay!
There. Take it.
Thank you.
What?
I'm here.
What?
Okay, so Mission's the one who can move now. Hello there. Cantina. Good. So many memories, eh?
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furko Nellis. My vice is Bazak.
No,
All right.
not right now.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like. I was back on Taris. It seems like a long time.
I wanted to ask a few questions, if you have the time.
I'm not sure what I have that you would be interested in. I'm just an old swoop jock that doesn't have the head for it anymore.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on this circuit. There is one. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. Well, you should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. Funny little guy.
How about you and racing?
Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandroff is the name.
Is this the best place for racing?
The best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Always look forward to going back. Now, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in a winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know?
What made Taris any different than here?
A woman? Well, I never won on Taris, but it was always my first stop on the circuit, and the last if I could help it. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, yeah, gone.
Well, the planet is still there. How long did you race?
Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young.
Why do you think that?
It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass.
What can you tell me about the other races?
I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race.
What makes him any different than the others?
I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. It's like the air stops pushing back. That's an old track, too, you know, when the wind decides to stop fighting. I used to have that. Not anymore.
Well...
All right, then.
I should go.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
What?
Ah, good, we can move here now. So let's see. We're going back, aren't we?
Hey, Bastila, you ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Aw, come on. There's gotta be times when you've thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Okay, that was pretty funny. Oh yes, the toy shop. Perhaps. What do you have available in your shop? I'm looking for exotics, something called a star map. I'll be right back. I have returned. What is stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Fluffing chair. Did the Jawas bring you this SC-47? Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. You don't seem to... What functions have you tested? Well, I'm interested. Let's talk price. Could I convince you to lower the price just a tad? Desperate to sell, are we? Perhaps you could go a wee bit lower. Think of the advertisement you'll get from me. Still a bit steep. I will take it. What do you have in stock besides droids? Show me what you have. Yeah. Should have expected that. Okay.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Sounds fair enough. Wouldn't you guys agree? Yes. Come with me.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
There we go. Let's see. Excellent. Right then. Could you be a wee bit more clear?
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
Why wouldn't I understand your true language? What is it you want, Jawa? Giants made of sand. Sand people? So, Isis, what is it you want me to do? Tell me about what your people are. Maybe I'll help. I'll expect payment if I do this, Jawa.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I do have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on. All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
In my experience, there's no such thing as luck. Unless you're talking about bad luck. That's everywhere.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Anniversary gift? What are you talking about?
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
What if he has a message back for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
What do you mean by you old boys?
You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
Well, I should go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Sounds like someone's about to have a good time. Wonder if that's him over there.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Well, have fun with that. Nah, just kidding.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
So, what happened here?
Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
So, why would she do that?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming.
You don't seem too concerned about what triggered this.
Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think?
That depends. So you just sit back and let your droids do the hunting?
You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture. Of course, I might be more receptive after I'm rescued.
It just doesn't seem very sporting. If you get what I'm saying?
Look, friend, some may talk about honor in the hunt, but they still sell their trophies.
So what do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Well, I would like something in return.
What do you have in mind?
Well, how about everything you own?
Hey, no problem. But it won't be a fortune or anything. I bet the wife has drained our shared accounts. Now, about that help. Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Let's take a look at that message, shall we?
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Right. We don't really have much to do here. Well, in that case, it must be note 2. that's reporting accurately. Seeing as it says 2 of them are false. Okay. That's 1. Fixed.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. You...
Okay, that's problematic. Must not exceed total. Okay. $120. Okay. We can just fix one more, then we're fine. Oh, fluff.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would.
Well, I'm afraid we can't help you right now, buddy. If I do, you're dead. Not a great loss. But hey.
Well, nice to see you again. Not to pressure you. Certainly, no pressure, but you did say you'd rescue me. You asked for credits after all. Speedy service would be nice.
I'll get to it soon enough.
Well, normally I'd be patient, but the constant threat of death is just so stressful, you know?
This one is really... I've never been good at math. In any way. Could be 7. Okay. He doesn't really deserve to be saved, though, if you ask me.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You wanted credits for your trouble, and I never break a deal. Here's, all I have on me.
I think I should ask for more. No, you will give me more. You will regret it.
What else could I give you? I need what I have to repair my droids and get back up and running.
You know the rescue was worth more.
Look, I really can't.
Well, at least someone's getting what you wanted then.
You shouldn't have fixed the droids first then. Rally on my target, boys!
See, it went fine. Not trouble at all.
Huh?
Ready.
What?
Oh, goody.
Master? Droid efficiency at its best.
Take that! Yeah?
Droid efficiency ready.
What?
Master?
What?
What?
Ready.
Sure.
Yeah?
Ready.
Okay then.
You should speak with the captain. He's the only officer we've got left.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I would assume this was done by the Sand People.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
What? Ready. Droid efficiency.
Sure.
Oh, fluff. No. That might have been the trick. Hey, Cosmic. How are you? Happy Life Day? Isn't that what a Scotsman is supposed to be? Especially during roughness. Cheers, and coffee. Come on.
Yes.
That's better. No loot whatsoever.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I'm really getting annoyed at this itch I've been having all day. Well, I've agreed to try to stop the Sand People attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect their sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job.
Do you know anything about the Sand People?
Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead.
You guys are cowards, aren't you? Stay safe, mate. And happy Life Day. Sand People are using turrets.
They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on.
I do have other questions about the desert.
I don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert. You can take your sand people, crate dragons, and crazy hunters.
Well, I should go.
Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Well, Jawas do salvage anything you get a paws on. How about our dogs now? Quest items. Save. Episode 7. How far we've come. Right? Is there anything I can salvage there? I wonder. Probably not. Oh. Here they are again.
Huh?
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Take that! Just die already!
Sure. That hurt, I bet.
Oh, fluff.
That hurt, I bet.
You'll never get me!
Good.
Hey there. What? Okay. Huh?
Nothing to loot there. Oh, dear.
Master?
What?
That's not good. We're running out of med packs. Thank you.
What?
They're actually quite profitable, these mines, when we sell them.
Anyone! Please help! I can't get out! 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fluff. And if I refuse to pay you? And how do you know I'm not dangerous? I could be a powerful Jedi. Would you really risk that? It wasn't worth a try.
What?
Ready!
Just die already!
Keep in mind, they did attack us.
Here! At its best!
So I don't feel too bad for them. Mission? I have a job for you. Or a mission if you prefer.
Acknowledgement.
What?
What are those? Ah, right, of course. Show new items. Okay. That's good. Fluff. Wait. Okay.
Huh?
Here we go.
That hurt, I bet.
Why would you all do that?
What?
I may have made a minor miscalculation here. Just a minor one. Not good. Can I save now? Yes, good. Yeah, this is a problem. So let's see, 17.4. Yep. Oh. It's not that big of a problem then. I saved only 11 minutes ago. We should probably head in. But first, a short break. Be right back. Okay, so yeah, I think we're just headed back into town now. To stock up on med packs. And then I think that's it for this stream. Because that was a pretty big mistake I made there. It's only going to get worse. That's for sure. I also need to figure out what's going on with the one detail I seem to have forgotten. cute droid. Then again, technically all droids are cute. And yes, that could sound weird. Who cares?
You're back. Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits.
Haven't sold it yet. I'll come back.
Please hurry. The credits are all we have to start again.
I have something to sell you. That'll do nicely. Oh, do you have anything for sale to trade? Let's see. That's a completely normal price. And sell list. Didn't we take care of some money? Oh yeah, we didn't yet. That's a shame. Okay. However, I just noticed something here. That might come in handy. And that. Why not? Okay. Oh, I recognize these guys. Yeah, I don't want to bore you with me making mistakes all the time. So,
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick.
I'll take however long I want, understand?
Is there some kind of problem? I'm just doing my job. I don't want any trouble from you.
I just want to ask you some questions, laddie.
Well, all right, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers.
Describe your job and who you work for.
I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks.
What can you tell me about Tatooine and Anchorhead?
Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned. I doubt this outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before and will happen again. Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now.
Why have previous settlements failed?
Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources, but it doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. Company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again.
Circuit Corporation isn't doing well here.
No one is. I guess it looked like a promising mining planet, but the metal, I tell you, it just isn't right. I've been a mechanic my whole life, and I've never seen anything corrode as fast as Tatooine metal. It's why whoever was here before left, and why Zerka will leave, and why whoever comes next will leave.
That's all I need.
All right then, back to work, I guess.
So anyways, and that might be useful. Oh, there it is.
You're back. Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits.
Oh, I've sold it all right.
You have? Did Faza give you a good price? How much did you get for us?
The plate wasn't worth as much as she said.
What? What do you mean? My husband was sure it was worth 500 credits. He was so proud.
Oh, he was wrong. It was only worth half.
I guess I don't have much choice, do I? I have to take it. It will have to do. I thank you, I guess. Maybe it's enough.
The role of the weak is to serve the will of the strong. I'm glad you understand that.
I'm not sure you can talk with that armor. It's kind of pink. Let's see. Level 11. Ooh. We're going places, alright. That's kind of not what I want, though. But we need money, right? Oh. Okay. Hey, that's useful. I didn't know about that. Hang on, let me turn on the camera again. But yes, that's going to be it for right now. I don't know if there'll be another stream today. Actually, I know there will be. But that won't be Koto. Let me just check before I promise you anything. Oh, fluff you, chair. Sorry. This chair's really annoying. Possibly Space Engineers soon. Until then, take care. Stay safe out there and remember that you are absolutely awesome. May the Force be with you. Always. And there we go. The wolf is barking off.